Hey, y'all got to do better. Yeah.
Yeah, this is wild. This is crazy.
26 look better than 27 points, bro. Yo.
I gotta work harder.
Welcome to the garden.
I gotta work smarter. Cause I got these bills to pay.
What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to Keys to the Garden. I'm Willie Gardens.
And it's your boy Key.
And today we got a banger for y'all. So look, man, me and my boy Key, we reacting today. Eric Wayworth.
What? What the?
Oh my God, I can't say this dude's name, bro. Eric Ray Weather, bro. Say that fast 3 times, y'all. I'm telling you, you can't. But anyway, he just dropped a breakdown on all the new equipment that we are going to see in college football 27, bro. So look, we finna react to this. Now look, if you did not get your membership plus, I'm telling you, you still got to the first, bro. And you could get the game 7 days in advance. Don't miss out on an opportunity. I know you got to spend a little bit of bread, but you're gonna be cool. So Key, let's hit that play button, bro. Let's get into this video and let's lock in.
Yes, sir. Let's get to it.
27 isn't necessarily a headline feature. It's the details. Player likeness, equipment, and overall immersion got huge upgrades this year, and we finally got a bunch of stuff we've been asking for. This video is presented by the EA Creator Network, and I was on a work in progress build. If you want to play a week early, check out the MVP Plus membership.
The arm sleeves, the one leg sleeve.
Oh yeah, this looking fire. It's looking clean too. Look, you don't see my ashy cap coming through no more because of the mod.
Right.
I know my gearheads have been waiting for this one, but let's start with the player likeness first. You'll notice more attention to detail with some of the bigger name players this year, as they're actually doing some face sculpting on a few of the bigger names. So not quite a face scan, but putting a little bit more effort into some of the big name guys, as they should, as you can see last year versus this year. Some of these guys look a little bit.
EA, bro. Why y'all doing my boy like this, bro? Come on, EA. Y'all gotta do better. Yeah.
Yeah, this is wild. This is crazy.
26 look better than 27 points, bro. Y'all got, you know what? It's a work in progress. It's a work. Y'all not finna, nah, bro. Nah, not the #1 wide receiver in college football looking like that, bro. Come on.
Yeah,
you got my boy looking like, you feel me? They got him looking like a generic, bro. Come on, bro. This is crazy. This is crazy. EA, lock it in.
You'll also notice a lot of work was done with the helmet fit and sizing, which we'll touch on more later in the video, but that's a part of likeness too. Your equipment, the way your helmet fits. You'll notice with Malachi Tony here, a much more accurate face and some gear updates.
I'm confused. Malachi Tony in 26 looks way better than he, you know what I think? I think they punking us, bro. I genuinely think that they're punking us, and because it's a work in progress, it's our earlier version of the game, and so I'm pretty sure once we actually get our we're gonna have to make another video, bro, when the game actually come out, and go look at these fools' faces, because if it look like this, I'm hitting up the Twitter account, bro. Come on.
They downgraded twice.
That's what I'm saying.
That stuff plays into your likeness because you want these players to look exactly how they do on field. As you can see here with Lacey, got some gear updates, but
yeah, I don't.
This look like LaDainian Thompson with a fro, and this look like a Ninja Turtle.
So far, bro, I ain't gonna lie, the player likeness is not it. So I'm hoping that they got us with the mouthpieces, they got us with the one leg sleeve. Hopefully they got something else, man, because this is not looking good so far.
This ain't no player likeness. This is just a player.
Also, a much more accurate face, as they put a little bit of extra work into some of those guys. And you'll also just notice some other things, like the pad sizing is much more accurate this year. They brought them down a bit. The cleats fit.
Why they look like Barbie characters? Bro, head's so big.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm not liking it.
A lot better as well, which is another big one. We'll touch on all of these more in depth later in the video. Here we've got Trinidad from Ole Miss. You can see not a huge update with him, but some slight changes. Here we got Ryan Williams, cover star.
This is Ryan Williams.
No, take me out now, coach. Take me out now, coach.
Last year, you can see got the number change, some gear updates, some slight face updates as well. Just looks a little bit more realistic this year, which is what we want to see. And again, with the helmet fit, last year they sat low, they weren't tilted. This year, they're looking a lot more accurate. Got a nice update here for Notre Dame corner Leonard Moore. As you can see, he looks more accurate to his current day look. Another big one was Marcel Reed from Texas A&M. You can see again some gear updates here, which we'll touch on later, but the face a lot more accurate this year.
I am too. Okay,
and of course, another cover athlete, Colin Simmons,
I'm rocking with, bro.
Fire.
Yeah, but the likeness, come on, y'all. Like EA, y'all should have called 2K, asked them for some help, for the engine or whatever it is that they use to do the player scan. Because especially if we doing the likeness of the players, bro, like I would love to see like low key how Madden at like towards the end last year, like people like Max Crosby, like they added his tattoo and like made him look more like himself and different things like that. Like certain players, Mike Evans, like if they utilize that system, like this would be so much better, bro. But like, come look at that. Look at bro on the left and look at bro on the right. Like, come on, gang. They both still look like
as well.
They just
now,
generic
with Dante
players.
Moore, they haven't completely finished on his face yet.
But
it does look
his hair
different than last year, but it's not the final product yet, so I didn't want to show it. But look at the hair, the attention to detail on the updated hair. That's the kind of stuff I like to see. Now, the first thing we have to start with, of course, is the fit of the helmets. This was an area that needed a lot of work, and they've made some really good improvements here with helmet tilt, helmet sizing, and the height at which the helmets sit. Now, of course, every helmet's going to look a little bit different. There was the Speed Flex. Now we're going to look at the Axiom helmet. You'll notice if you compare to the previous iterations of college football that the helmets fit much better this year. They sit higher up, they tilt forward, and it looks more like what you see real players do in real life. Obviously, every player has custom fits in real life, and players wear their helmets differently, so you're not going to always get the perfect fit across the board in a video game, but we've seen much improvements in this area, and now most of the helmets are going to look more lifelike and look accurate on the players, and I think that is a huge step forward for the visuals of the game.
That's why I'm using Road to Glory.
And another really big upgrade, in my opinion, is the pad sizing. You'll notice now that the small fit shoulder pads have been reduced, so they're not nearly as bulky as they were in the previous iterations of the game. And this was another area that needed some improvement because in real life, a lot of these skill position players do not wear big shoulder pads. Of course, this is another thing where everybody kind of wears it differently, but we needed a smaller version, and it just helps the players look more realistic. It helps their bodies overall look better in the game as well. Another cool addition are the new clear reflective visors. We have the regular version and the Oakley version. This is kind of more of the weird look that you see a lot of players in real life wear now, so it's really good that we finally have this option to equip in the game. I'm really excited about this one.
That's tight.
We finally got the highly requested hanging mouthpieces in multiple colors, just like you see on Saturdays. They can't be attached in the player's mouth yet, but that option should be coming soon. And they even feature physics, meaning they actually move naturally as the players run around on the field. And of course, we have to talk about the addition of single leg sleeves, which has probably been the most requested piece of equipment since the series returned. This was a much needed addition considering how many players wear them in real life, and it's another big step forward, making players look more authentic on the field. And here's a hidden detail that most people don't know about the leg sleeve colors. When you're at the uniform selection screen before you go into a game, if teams have different color leg sleeve or base layer options, you can actually go down to the socks, and when you change the sock color, it will change the leg sleeve color as well if the team actually wears those colors in real life. Next up is the new roll jersey. We've got a lower version of the crop jersey look, which now shows the entire player number on the front. This is much better than the overly exaggerated rolled up jersey from last year. That version still exists if you like that look, but now we have a secondary option here, which is more in line with what players wear in real life. And I think when you combine the better crop jersey, the helmet fit, and the smaller pads, it makes the silhouettes of the players look a ton better this year. Now, another cool feature with these crop jerseys is you can change the color of the compression undershirt with this style. You can't do it with the regular jersey style, however, but hopefully they add that soon. So right here, for example, if we want to make the undershirt black, we can then go into the sleeve options and we can change the new quarter sleeve so that we have a matching look. Now, if you want to get this type of a look, which is also new, the shooter sleeve and compression shirt with the gap between both of them, this is what you have to do. You got to go to the undershirt and you want to use one of the compression shirts. You've got team colors and you've also got black and white. So what you want to do is equip that compression shirt. Also notice the neckline on the compression shirt is a bit higher. Not quite a turtleneck look. I think we're going to get those soon, but it gives you a similar style there. Then what you do is you go into the arms and you want to choose the regular shooter sleeve. So of course you could use team colors, white, black, whatever you want to do. If you want a matching look, use the same color as the compression shirt, or if you want a different look, you can make the sleeves a different color. So the regular shooter sleeve is going to have a gap, whereas all the other sleeves, like the padded sleeves and some of the other compression sleeves, they're going to have more of the overlap look over the sleeve. So you kind of have your choice of either version, which I think is a really nice touch. Another popular look you can now do is the turf tape with the quarter sleeve as well. So to achieve this look, it's kind of similar. You want to go into the compression undershirts, you can change them to whichever different color you want, and then when you go to the left and right arm, you can equip the turf tape. This is a really good look that we've been wanting in the game for a while, and it's finally here this year. Another small change that they kind of snuck in there was the hoodie. Now, I know a lot of people don't wear this, but I like that they actually made the hoodie look a little bit better. It's not nearly as bulky and baggy as it looked in the previous iterations of the game. You can see this one looks a lot more tailored to the body. So I think with this new look, maybe more people will rock it, but I guess we'll have to see.
I was about to say, in the hoodie, not so big.
We also got the new updated QB wrist coaches that were in Madden last year. You can have them in all different colors. You can wear them open or closed, which look really good. And we also finally got the new wrist braces in college football. We saw these in Madden at the end of last year, but now they're in college as well. Another cool thing they did this year where they changed the backplate logo, so every team doesn't have just their same generic logo on the backplate. Some teams wear different things on their backplates, like you could see the Jordan teams wear the Jordan backplates, and you'll notice that some schools have their primary logo on the backplate. Some of them have a more secondary logo. Some of them have like the script logo, as you could see with some of the teams. Then some teams just have their letters. So it's kind of nice that they added this touch where every team's backplate is more unique to what they do in real life, and I like that attention to detail. Hey, if you're an equipment head just like me and you're enjoying this content, please go ahead and subscribe. It really helps the channel out a ton, and I've got some more exclusive videos coming over the next 2 days. Another nice addition is the ability to wear the play call on your waist. Some QBs wear it this way. Some of the defensive players like to wear this as well. So you have team colors, black and white. This is also a nice look that we see some players rock on Saturday.
Bro, the equipment
taking a look at
so
Cam
good,
Coleman
bro.
here on Texas, just an overall look here, looking at the helmet, the mouthpiece, the compression shirt with the high neckline. But let's turn them around and look at the towels. Yes, we now have logos on the towels. That was another thing that was highly requested. So just going to pan through some teams here so you could see kind of how the towels are looking with the logos. I would like to see them do this for some more equipment, maybe the hand warmers or wrist braces. I think hopefully in the future we can get some of that, but nice to see it come to the towels, at least for now. It just makes them look a little bit better in my opinion. This is the biggest equipment jump we've seen out of EA from one year to the next. And there's some other really good stuff coming soon and updates that I can't quite tell you guys about just yet. But it's not just about how they look in the edit screen. It's about how they look and play on the field. And if you want to see this in action, check out my early gameplay video right here on the screen.
Okay, so okay, bro. So I gotta. So look. First off, one, it 100% feels so good to not have to like makeshift create, like you know what I'm saying, like the way that you want your player to look. Like you gotta add this, then combine this, then glitch this out so you can look like that. Like it's good to not have to do that, right? And I ain't gonna lie, like I said earlier, bro, the player likeness, I don't know what they're doing. It is what it is. They're gonna figure it out, hopefully, because I already know people are crazy if the players is looking crazy. But when it comes to the equipment, I do have a question, bro. And this ain't even just a question for you. Y'all tell us in the comment section what y'all think. With them adding these things now, what is the modding community going to do? Because these things are now in the game. Now, they don't have the shiesty. They don't have the multi-bands, like the multi-strips, you feel me? Or like they don't have the rubber bands on the wrist. They don't have certain things like that. But I just want to know now, what is the modding community going to do outside of tattoos and maybe a little bit of extra equipment?
That's the only thing, really. Extra equipment, shiesty, everything that's missing. And hopefully they look at the modding community and end up putting it into 28. So hopefully that was their goal with putting it on PC.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Call me a dreamer. Call me a visionary. Call me whatever you want. Call me crazy. But I'm letting you know right now, if the modding community has the ability to somehow make it to where, like, I don't know, you could walk in the dorm room, you could do something, I don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, something along those lines.
Like, that'd be crazy. Which I already know that sound crazy because from my understanding, I don't know too much, but it's like something already has to exist for that to be there like that. And so I don't think there is anything in the game to where you can do that. So it's like, I don't know, but I don't know, bro. I'm really trying to figure out, like, what are they going to do outside of, like you said, they're probably just going to add what's not in there. They're going to probably add gameplay mods, and, you know, they're going to probably really lock in with the player likeness, like the way that they'll dress, like the tattoos, like all those different type of things. So yeah, so I mean, I don't know, bro. Like, what you think? You think? Do you think it's enough? Do you think it's enough to keep us happy longer than 30 days?
Yeah, most definitely. It's especially for PC players, but for console players, I don't know. I don't know if it'll get bare bones after a couple months or 30 days. I don't know. We just gonna have to see. But I'm feeling great about what the game has, what they updated so far for 27.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, and it is so much like They said that they updated franchise. They're saying that they updated, Road to Glory a little bit. And even though we still only got like 4 or 5 high school moments, but on the flip side of that coin, they allow us now in the team builder to be able to add your actual high schools in there, which is fire. You know what I'm saying? So so even with that, like we don't gotta mod that no more either. You know what I'm saying? So okay. I don't know. I mean, I'm feeling good, bro. I'm feeling good. I'm excited for this thing to drop, man. We got a few more days we've dropped. Mike, the game was already able to download today. So like I said before, man, like me and my boy Key was saying earlier, if you did not get your membership plus, you still got until the 1st to get it, bro. I know it's a little bit of bread, but at the end of the day, you get the game 7 days early. Yes, and it's a whole bunch of other stuff you get. Ultimate Team stuff, like just extra point, all that different type of stuff. So, and on top of that, you're getting the copy of Madden as well when that. So, but anyway, man, y'all let us know what y'all think in the comment section. What other equipment would y'all like to see EA add over the period of time and the different quarters? You know what I'm saying? Because I already know they're going to do updates, even though they don't do that many updates throughout the year. Hopefully, this college football and this Madden, when they do their updates, they are very meaningful and they're listening to the community. So y'all let us know what y'all think in the comment section, man. Hey, drop a like, hit the comment button, not the comment button, bro. I'm tripping right now. Hit a like, drop a comment, hit the subscribe button, and hit that hype button, bro. It helps us out a lot. So we appreciate y'all and we love y'all, man. Peace.
I gotta work harder.
Welcome to the garden.
I gotta work smarter, cause I got these bills to pay.